at the gain crossover frequency. Okay, in the Bode plot of a unity feedback control system, the value of phase of G of j omega at gain crossover frequency. So omega GC, it is minus 125. Okay, what they have given, angle of G of j omega at omega GC is nothing but minus 125 degrees. This is nothing but pi GC. This is nothing but pi GC. Okay. So you can see here what they're asking in the next sentence. The phase margin of the system is phase margin. Phase margin is represented by a symbol gamma. Gamma is equal to, I have to write equal to, gamma is equal to 180 plus pi GC. 180 plus pi GC. The given value here is nothing but pi GC. Given value here is pi GC. Substitute, simplify, we are getting the final answer. So gamma is nothing but, phase margin is nothing but 180 plus minus 125. So we are getting positive 55 degrees. Positive 55 degrees. Answer is in option C. Okay, this is given in GATE 98 paper, ECE paper, and possibly 1 mark question, direct substitute simplification. And now I'm going to the next problem. Find the corner frequency for the following transfer function. Find the corner frequency for the following transfer function. So we have G of S given 1 by S plus 2. Whenever we find, okay, transfer function, it should be in time constant form. Okay, so this is given now in time constant form. Only then we have to calculate corner frequency. In time constant form, G of S equal to 1 by, you have to convert this to 1 plus ST form. So I'm taking 2 as common, and we will have 1 plus S by 2. 1 plus S by 2. This is of the form 1 by 1 plus ST. Okay. And K may be present. K value is half. Okay. So which is nothing but half divided by 1 plus S by 2. And this is of the form K by 1 plus ST. 1 plus ST form is nothing but time constant form. 1 plus ST is nothing but time constant form. Okay. So now you can see T value is nothing but 1 by 2. Corner frequency is 1 by T. So it is 1 by 1 by 2. The value is 2 radians per second. 2 radians per second. So option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Very, very simple. We have to remember, we have to convert to time constant form, only then corner frequency calculation. Now I will go with this problem. What they are asking, a Bode plot is given. Bode plot is given. Find the number of poles and number of zeros. Find the number of poles, number of zeros. Okay. In the options, NP, NZ is given. NP means number of poles. NZ means number of zeros. Okay. So we will start writing a general format of transfer function. General format, G of S, H of S. G of S, H of S equal to, in the beginning it is 0 dB per decade. You can see this is 0 dB per decade. It is given by K. It is given by K. If K is greater than 1, K is greater than 1, Bode plot will start above x-axis. Bode plot starts above x-axis. Okay. If K is equal to 1, Bode plot will be on x-axis. Starts on x-axis. On x-axis. And if K value is less than 1, Bode plot will start below x-axis. Below x-axis. Because when you apply 20 logarithm K, okay, if K value less than 1, 20 logarithm K will be a negative value. K value greater than 1 means 20 logarithm K will be a positive value. K equal to 1 means 20 logarithm K equal to 0 value. Hence it is starting on x-axis. Okay, you can see here one of the diagram. This is starting on x-axis. So K value, okay, K value equal to 1. If at all you write a transfer function for this, okay, if it is on x-axis, then K value equal to 1. This is above x-axis, no? Above x-axis, the diagram. So K value greater than 1, K value 100. And if you see here, K value less than 1, 0.1, K value is 0.1. Okay, option answer, correct answer is option A. You can see it is below x-axis, below x-axis. Whenever K value less than 1, Bode plot starts below x-axis. Okay, so all these are additional points. Whenever the situation comes, I am explaining. You can make a running notes out of this. Okay, kindly note down all the points. But for this problem, they are not asking any k value. How many poles, how many zeros only we want. If at all transfer function to be calculated, we need k value. So we will have an idea whether k is equal to 1, greater than 1, less than 1. But exact k value, we have to substitute, simplify and find out as in the previous problems we have done. Okay. And now coming to the first horizontal is completed. 0 dB per decade is completed. Now I am going to minus 20 dB per decade. Okay, minus 20. When 0 will become minus 20, in the denominator we should have a first order factor. Denominator we should have first order factor. Okay, I am including k. Okay, then I am taking one first order factor in denominator, 1 plus st1. You have tried the t in the increasing order. You have tried t in the increasing order. So from minus 20, it is changing to minus 60. Okay, how much you are adding? Minus 40. So minus 40, if you add, then minus 20 will become minus 60. And how minus 40 will come? Second order factor in denominator. So I'm adding 1 plus st2 whole square, second order factor in denominator. Then from minus 40, it is changing to minus 60, it is changing to minus 40. From minus 60, it is changing to minus 40. Okay, when it will become minus 60, how it will become minus 40? You have to add plus 20. So plus 20 will come from numerator factor. I am adding 1 plus st3. In the numerator, I am adding one first order factor. So minus 60 will become minus 40. Okay. So after minus 40, it is becoming 0 dB per decade. You can see it is a horizontal line, 0 dB per decade. When minus 40 will become 0, when minus 40 will become 0, you have to add plus 40. So plus 40 means numerator, second order factor, 1 plus st4 whole square. 1 plus st4 whole square. Okay. Then from 0, it is again changing to minus 40. When minus 40 will come, second order factor in denominator, 1 plus st5 whole square, second order factor in denominator. Okay. Then again from minus 40, it is changing to minus 60. When minus 40 will become minus 60, another minus 20 we have to add. So minus 20 will come from denominator factor. What I have done, whenever minus 20 is there, denominator I am adding. Whenever plus 20 is there, numerator I am adding. Okay. So minus 40 means denominator second order I have to add. Plus 40 means numerator second order I have to add. Okay. Now only minus 20 is required. 1 plus st6. 1 plus st6. Now finding the t1, t2, t3, t4 values, that you have to consider the x-axis. Omega c is available. 1 by omega c is nothing but t. 1 by omega c is nothing but t. So slowly, if you want, you can calculate. So, but they are asking how many poles, how many zeros. Okay, how many poles, how many zeros. You can see how many factors are in numerator. Numerator gives zeros. Okay, so numerator gives zeros. Numerator, we have square and one first order factor. Okay, from numerator, we have 3 zeros. We have 3 zeros. From denominator, okay, from denominator, first one is power is 1, next power is 2, okay, totally it is 3, next power is 2, totally 5, next one more, power is 1, 5 plus 1, 6. Denominator we are getting 6 poles, okay. This is arrow mark, not 13. Numerator is giving 3 zeros, denominator is giving 6 poles, okay. Further, if they ask transfer function, you have to find t1, t2 values, etc. If they ask k value, 20 logarithm k is nothing but this 100 dB. 100 dB, the starting point, that is 20 logarithm k. This is a horizontal. Okay. If it is decreasing, you have to apply 20 log k by s. If it is increasing, you have to apply 20 log k into s. Then equate the y-axis value. Okay. Now, as per this question, we have 3 zeros and 6 poles. Option C is having 3 zeros, 6 poles. Okay, is the correct answer. And now I'm going with some more problems. Let us try with some more problems. With this, I will close Bode plot. Okay. This is not recorded. It's okay.